Hey everybody, what's up and welcome back to Ultimate Chip 6. We are on level 39, Christmas Armament, and before I get started I just want to let you know Jeffrey told me that there is an update to the set that I hadn't yet applied, so I've gone ahead and updated that. The level, what's it, Betwixt and Between, apparently it was busted in the original version. I never noticed it, but apparently it was, and because of that, the fixed version now has a solution that no longer works. It apparently stops around here. I'm not exactly sure what the busted solution was, so I'd be kind of curious to see that. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and just focus on the new levels here, and whoops, I turned the volume down. So let's, whoa! Okay, I didn't realize that this wasn't a circle. Okay, so it seems like we're at the top of this level, from the looks of things. Oh, I used up the, well, that was silly. Okay, let's be a little less dumb about this now. Okay, what do we got going on here? We got this. And we can go in here. This is an interesting design. I like this item swapping thing. This is pretty cool. Just gonna assume that we can get all this. Get all these keys. Did I miss anything here? No, I didn't. Okay. I'm not going to use those there, because there's really no reason to. Okay, and maybe that was a good idea based on what I'm seeing here now. Use only one key in this room. This is a collab level between me, my mother, my brother, and my sister. Wow. That is quite a list of names. Let's see here. Alright, so we used only one key, so we should be good. Alright. So, at this point, I'm just going to try to be as frugal as possible with these blocks. Okay. I think I'm supposed to go using this one. Hopefully that was correct. Okay, so now we got to figure out how to get over here and take care of this stuff. Let's just throw caution to the wind and see what happens. I'm not too stressed about this one. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Yep, that's all the blocks. Okay, this is a tank dodging, or tank switchy thing. Very interesting maze here. I like it, though. Alright, how am I going to get over there? Ah, here we go. I like the fact that none of this stuff traps you. That's pretty cool. And I think that's everything. Like, I don't see any other... There's only 2 states, so... Yeah, that should be it. Alright, let's go in here. Alright, so we got a blue wall maze here. I guess we do that. How? Oh, wait. I see. Alright, so now I gotta find a way to... Oh, here we go. Just do that. Okay, I made that a little more complicated than it needs to be, but oh well. Okay, so what is this? Oh. Okay, so I think we're just supposed to get these teeth in there. Easier said than done, though. Okay, so the one teeth isn't so... Oh, actually, both teeth aren't so bad. Okay, that was not so bad at all. Okay, so now the question is... How do I get over to this key? Oh, there we go. Okay, so I think that's everything there. this one. There we go. Okay, so we got a force floor area now. Okay, this is going to be kind of tricky. Okay, I get a better view. Okay, this part's not so bad. There we go. Nice! That was a really cool level. I really want to make more levels like that are linear but not very hard. And that one was a good example of one, so well done. That was really cool. Obligatory block shuffling level. Uh-oh. This is going to be Sokoban madness time. Okay. So these two rooms exist independently of each other, it would seem. So that's good, in a way. I'm saying that just because, like, at least it's not like same game or something where you have to... Okay. Tell you what, I don't see a problem with putting that there. I'll probably regret it, but for now, I don't see an issue with it. So let's just see how that works out. And the same could actually be true of that, hopefully, maybe, question mark. Let's just see how this works. Alright, so if I push all these in here, okay, I can already see a bit of an issue here. I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to push these all the way over. I think that's the only way that's actually possible. And then we push these in here, and then we should be good. Is that pretty accurate? Alright, so that was a pretty easy one. What about the one down here? Alright, so we've got 6 blocks, is it? Alright, so first move. If I push this down, that's going to be a deadlock, so I do not want to do that. So I think this is the only real first move that's of any value at this point. So I got to figure out what the order here is with respect to what blocks could go where. And I think... Oh, I'm already seeing an issue here. So this is the only block that can exist down here. All the other blocks are going to have to be pushed in through this area. Like, I don't see any way around that. That's going to have to be a thing. So, in light of that, if I'm going to have to push everything through here, the real question is, how am I supposed to get... How am I supposed to get something there once I get all the other stuff in here? That's the question. So if I push this... Because pushing something here is not the problem. It's mainly these 5. These 5 are the issues. Like that whole column is the problem here. Or a potential problem, I should say. Okay, I'm going to push this here for now, and let's just kind of experiment and see what happens. This may be a horrible idea, but... I think this is going to be the harder of the 2 rooms. I just have a feeling. Yeah, let's do that. So I can't do anything else. Okay, everything else is going to come down to pushing these in here. That's pretty much what I'm seeing. Like, I don't really see any other way. I guess... Oh, wait a minute. I'm silly. I can just go push one down over there. I see. In fact, I could push more than one down over there, probably. So, let me do this here. I'm going to push those there. And why don't we do something here? Question is what? Alright, so we have to figure out what the order of these is going to be. So, we know that there's... Is that the one that has the block under it? I think this is the one that has the block under it, so... Oh boy, this is actually hard. I'm sure it's actually not hard, and I'm just making this way more difficult than it needs to be, but I want to make sure I'm not screwing over any blocks or doing anything dumb. Anything of that sort, you know. So the problem is I'm going to have to put something in here, right? So that means that I'm going to have to put something in here. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. Because I could easily just get... Yeah. Okay. I'm going to put... Oh, wait, it's up here. That's right. I forgot about that. Okay. So it's up there. That makes me feel a little better. Marginally better. I am regretting a lot of things right now. I don't think any of this was correct. Yeah, I don't think I think I deadlocked it. There's no way I can get up here now, like with the current setup I have. So let me start with this room first, because this room is definitely the tougher room. Alright, so... Oh wait, I just deadlocked it right there. My bad. I was even warning myself against that earlier. Alright, so I think we have to push one there. I'm pretty sure we have to do that. So, let me go ahead and shuffle these around here. Alright, I wasn't thinking very much when I was doing that last few set of moves. In case that wasn't obvious. Alright, so if I go down here, I can push that, and then... Okay. It's really this. That's the problem here, is that. So if I could get, like, a block or a few blocks in... Oh, wait a minute. I think I see how you do it. You're supposed to get one in here, right? Is that how you do it? Oh, but now there's this issue. I can't do that. How in the world do you solve this? This is... What on earth? I feel like I have to get 3 blocks down here. So the question is, what positions would work for that in the case of making sure I can go push this here, go all the way around, and push that? Because I can't put one here. That's a deadlock, right? So that's not going to work. That's pretty much out of the question. I guess... Well, actually, wait a minute. I guess you could put one there right off the bat. So tell you what, why don't we go ahead and push one there? I don't think that's going to hurt anything. In fact, I think that's actually going to help. So I think that's fine. So now I just need to get... Okay, I just need to get these around here. So if I do this, then do this, I should be in a good spot, right? I think. Oh, but now because that's there, I wouldn't be able to get anything in there if I were to... Oh. Right, I forgot about that problem. Ugh, okay, never mind. That's a deadlock. Okay. I'm clearly not thinking 5 moves ahead here. I'm really bad at that. I've been discovering lately I'm pretty bad at that when it comes to playing board games, too. What am I supposed to do with this? So I think I need to go back to my original idea of planting the 3 blocks here outside all of this. So that way I can actually push them all in here when the time comes. So let's go back to this again. What positions would work? I guess here, here, and eventually there, but that could start off with here, here, and here. Maybe we can try that? I don't know. Let's at least give it a shot and see what happens. I mean, it's worth trying at least. I mean, no idea if it'll be successful, but it's worth a shot. One of my issues, if you watched my Walls of CCL before Let's Play, you know I have this problem of visualizing stuff, which is why Brown Note... You guys remember the level Brown Note? That was really, really hard for me. And I don't think this is quite the same level of difficulty as Brown Note, but I could see that potentially being an issue. Okay, so let's just go ahead and take one over, but don't go all the way with it. We'll just put it in the middle. Okay, there we go. So now, let's just say, no, that's going to be a deadlock if I do that, isn't it? So I can't really do that. If I push both of these up, that's not going to work. But what if I put something here? Ooh, now there's an idea. Could I do that? Let's see if that's actually feasible. I'm going to have to really undo a lot of stuff I just accomplished here, so it's kind of a bit of a bummer, but oh well. Alright. Yeah, I think that space is going to be pretty important, this one right here. Alright, then let's put this there and then move another one in. I'm going to get this without having to resort to Yask or Yassi or whatever you want to call it to solve this. Or at least I'm going to try. Alright, so... Oh, actually, I'm not sure if that really solves anything. See, the problem with putting a block in this spot is that there's really no way out once you get something in over here. So maybe we have to really completely overhaul our thinking about this, because I'm not sure this whole idea is really getting us anywhere. Unless, wait a second. No, I'm not really sure that's going to work either. Huh. This is not looking too good. I want to put this one up here, but then be able to get around, right? So, right now, let's say I was to push this to the right, right? I could go around, but then I would deadlock the whole thing. Like, there's no way I could actually get in and be able to push it up with multiple blocks over here. So that's not going to work out. So, what if there was a way to only do this with 2 blocks here? Is that doable? Maybe, actually. Okay, tell you what, I've got an idea here. Let me try something. I'm going to try this with only 2 blocks, and we're going to see if this works. The left side of this room is very lenient, I will say that. Because maybe you don't actually have to go... Yeah, I don't think you actually have to... Okay, maybe I was making this way more complicated than it needed to be. Because, at this point, I just need to get the blocks, like 3 blocks in here. Like, that's the play right now, right? I just need to get 3 blocks in here. And really, I could push 1... Oh no, I can't do that. Okay, never mind. That was the same problem we had earlier. Wait a minute. Wait. What about... Uh-oh. I feel like we're just running in circles here, but maybe we can do this. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, let's do this. There we go. Does that work? I think that might actually work. Ish. Because if I do this, and I push this over here... Yeah, that'll work. Haha! There we go. See, I knew I'd get it eventually. Okay, that was a really well-crafted room. Well played there, Jeffrey. I really liked the way that worked out. The left side is a little lenient, but I guess that's not a bad thing necessarily. It's just kind of a shocker just how much the right side involves so many prerequisites and whatnot. Okay, so this shouldn't be so bad. We can just do our little thing here. This room is really simple. This one right here. I guess it's more symmetrical than anything. I guess that's kind of more the design gimmick of it. So, I'm not complaining too much about that. It's a really... I tend to do that with some of my Sokobans too, is... Oh, crap. I forgot about that little bit there at the end. So that, oops. That, well played there. Well played, Jeffrey. Okay. So the key here is don't worry about trying to get 3 right away. That's what I'm getting out of this. I guess you do have to do this little bit here, so that's something. One thing I do like about this level is that all the goal button things are connected. Like, that's pretty neat. I like doing that in my own levels, so that's why I noticed it. So, basically... Okay, let's do that first. So, from what I can see, it's safe to put this here. Like, that's fine. We just need to be mindful of how we treat the blocks after that. Okay, how did I do this before? I'm forgetting now. Oh, that's right. I put these up here first, then I put this. Okay, got it. Okay, now I go and... Whoops, not that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think this is a deadlock. Yep, it is. Okay. Man, I was not expecting this level to be this difficult. I saw it... I don't know if I remember mentioning this in the beginning, but I did see all the levels in the editor very briefly. I didn't really look at them, per se. But I wasn't expecting this one to be that difficult, and it still isn't. I would still give it a difficulty rating of around 3. But it's definitely one that keeps you on your toes. Like, you have to really make sure that you're not forgetting some things. So it's definitely a lot more challenging than it may seem on the surface. Okay, so first things first, let's go ahead and move the block in the upper right into place. Okay. I just got to remember how to do this part. This part's the tricky part. I just got to put multiple blocks down here. Alright? Okay, I think that's the part we missed, is pushing that to the left. Okay, so now let's go up here, do this part. Okay. So this section, yeah, all we do is just this, right? There we go. It's really not that bad. You just have to just be mindful of the order in which you're doing it. So yeah, definitely not anywhere near as difficult as Brown Note. Okay, there we are. Alright, so this room. This time I'm going to remember not to fall for that little trap. It's a very clever trap, though. I will admit that. It's very well played. Just gotta make sure you stuff both blocks in this room. I like it when Sokobans have these little sardine cans that are not really like the toggle enforced ones. Like, that's something I've tried to do in Walls of CCLP 1 with a couple of my really tricky ones. Okay. Yay! That was fun. I really liked that one. Alright, just another regular Thursday. Oh. Okay. If you want to. Being a tease there, Jeffrey. Alright, what is this? So, if I'm remembering my little foray into the editor correctly, this level uses the walls of one of Dave Varberg's level, which is called a puzzle. It's just called a puzzle. It's meant to be a reference to the yet another puzzle and yet another puzzle levels from the CCLPs. And apparently the walls of it are being used here, which is an interesting choice. It's got an interesting wall pattern, so... Alright. What's going on here? We got blocks that we can push. I don't really see any use in pushing them yet, so let's not do that. I guess we're going in here. Let's see what we got here. Okay, this looks fascinating. This kind of reminding me of that level by Andrew Menzies called Chip Away, I think was the name of it. Okay, narrowly missed that. Don't try that at home, kids. Oh, that's right. I forgot this part. Okay, I could have made that one from earlier, I think. That's what I did on the top one. Okay. Alright, and one more chip. This is a really interesting way of using these walls. But it works out so perfectly, though. Alright, so we need to figure out what to do here. So there's at least 3 blocks that are going to have to go on that side. I'm already noticing. There's at least 1 block that's going to have to go here, and then there's another 3 that have to go here? I think? So is that 7 all in all? How many do we have? We've only got 6. Okay, so we've got 6 blocks. I don't see a way to fill this in unless all of those are filled in. And I don't see a way to fill that in unless they're all filled in. So either we get flippers. I guess that's a possibility, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's only 6. As far as I know, there's not a way to get through these side things without filling everything. So I think we need to just focus on that for now. Maybe the chips will come later. Let's do it and see what happens. I mean, that's really all we can do. I'm reasonably confident we need to fill in the water spaces on the sides. I mean, it makes total sense, right? Okay, what's going on over here? It's a puzzle! Very much so. I see what you did there. Okay, so I can go that way to get keys. Got it. Wait a minute. I could have just gone... Oh. So I didn't actually need to build a bridge here then, right? Okay, I think I meant to build on the side here. I don't see any way around that. So I may have wasted some blocks there, guys. Gotta admit it. Kind of wish you could see that before diving into all this, but oh well. So there is a invisible wall going on there. Okay. Was that all there was to that? I guess so. So I didn't actually need to... that was a dumb move. I mean, I guess it makes sense. You could figure that out, but... Yeah. Not sure how I really feel about that one. There may be flippers yet, though. But I'm not sure I really want to continue playing. Let me just go ahead and restart it at this point. Like, normally I would continue, but at this point it's like, okay, I know we could do better anyway, and I'm guessing that just because there's 3 blocks you could save by not doing what I just did there, it's the sort of thing that you feel like... what you did was definitely not right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and move on. So that's gonna be where the majority of the last few chips are. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and do some bridging here. Okay. This is a pretty fun level. I do like it. And it's an interesting use of... Oh, that was close. I thought I had a key there, but I did not have a key there. Okay, I could make that. Keep forgetting that, but oh well. Yeah, it's a very interesting use of this wall pattern. Because the primary theme in Dave's original level was just pushing blocks and getting them all into a central area. Kind of like, sort of like yet another puzzle, or yeah, yet another puzzle. Alright, there we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and take the next block down. Whoa! I forgot that was there. Wait a minute. How am I gonna... Oh, I can use these walls, right. This isn't block and roll, it's not that restrictive. Okay, so I still don't see how in the world you're supposed to get blocks in here. Maybe there are flippers. Like, I don't see any way to get these chips over here. Unless I'm just really missing something. Oops, I didn't mean to do that, but oh well. So there's going to be 2 more blocks here, so I don't know what we're supposed to do with those 2 blocks. Okay, I see a glider and some stuff there, so... Oh, you are supposed to use the last 2 here. Okay, it's just that one... Oh, for crying out loud. That was cheap. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Alright. I'm probably going to take a break from recording stuff after this is over, because clearly I don't have it right now. Okay, what was up here again? Oh, this was just the viewing area for this. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. At least we now know that we have a use for every single block in this area. That's the good news. Alright, there we go. I think we got the hang of this ball, the chipping away part, basically. Alright. Now just for this one. Alright, there we go. Let's go over here first. I see why the water spaces are set up like that. It makes the level look symmetrical, so I can appreciate that. That's pretty cool. I guess you don't even need the recessed walls to get into the water there. Okay. I was making that way more complicated than it needed to be, as usual. JB always has to do things the hard way, right? Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and get the rest of them. I don't want to have to deal with the balls after, or as late, I don't want to get late into the level and deal with them, is basically what I'm trying to say. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, and I'll just leave that there. Alright, let's do this next. First of all, is the block there? No, it's not. Okay. So this will be a lot quicker once we set this up accordingly. Interesting construction here with the thin walls. That's another great use of thin walls, which, as I mentioned in the last video, I really appreciate that a lot. Okay. Alright, so now we're back in here. And now we can do this. Okay. So, the question is, where do we get yellow keys from? That's what we need to figure out. Are they here? Ah, okay, they're here. Okay, so we could have done this earlier. There we go. Okay, I'm going to move this here just so we can use the block. Oh, I see. You're supposed to use the... Oh, that figures. You're supposed to use these blocks to go down here, of course. Alright, can I... Obviously I can take more blocks out, but do I need to take more blocks out? That's the question. And I'm going to see... I don't think I can, because this... I can't maneuver blocks around in that, so... I'm going to assume no, but I could be wrong. You guys can go die. Oh, you guys went up there? What? Oh, that's right, there's gravel, I forgot. Okay. Alright. I thought there was a path to the water, but oh well. Okay, so we've got 2 sets of recessed walls slash stuff. Okay. I think I see what the game here is. You basically have to lead a glider. Or no, the glider cloner is there. Is that seriously it? That is seriously it. You don't have to lead a glider. Okay. I thought when I saw that water that you had to lead a fireball or something through this giant maze, but I'm thankful that that's not the case. Alright, just another regular Thursday is complete, and you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do this level because I know this level. I played it during a, I think it was a time trial. It was a time trial level Jeffrey built, and the whole gimmick of this is basically that you have to select the boots that you're going to, or the things you're going to use, and any combination of 3 will work. This was inspired by Pie Guy's level Choices, which Jeffrey was kind of a little bit bummed about not being submitted for CCLP4, and I was too, to be honest. So he built this level, which in a lot of ways I like more. I like this level a lot more. I don't think I picked the fastest, there we go, the fastest possible routes, or fastest possible combination, I should say. I'm definitely not picking the fastest possible route. But this is one of those levels I'm really hoping makes it into CCLP5. Like, I would love to see this level in CCLP5. Because it's very well constructed. It uses the walls, oddly enough, of nitroglycerin from CCLP1, which is very impressive. I built a level with those walls in Walls of CCLP1, but it was nowhere near as good. And I have no idea why I tried doing that. I do like how you have to go into the maze to get this key, and then go back out. That's pretty neat. Alright, let's use different things. We'll use fire boots, green key, and this. We'll use the other 3. Yeah, the fact that this works with every combination is really impressive. I actually tried building a level like this back during the JL1 days. It was called, or actually it was even technically before the JL1 days. It was called Element Mix-Up, and it was basically just a triple maze kind of thing, but with ice skates, which I had never seen that done before. I mean, I had seen a lot of like double maze things with water and fire and all that, but never like a triple maze kind of thing. And that was, or not a triple maze with ice. I mean, I guess there was Pie Guy's level triple maze, but that used water, fire, and force floors. So I thought I was being really clever. I mean, now I look back on that and it's like, really? I mean, that whole concept is kind of... I feel like triple mazes in general, like, not like this where you got like 3 things that allow you to navigate it, but mazes where you have to switch one boot at a time, that kind of thing. I feel like that's kind of gone out of vogue. But this concept still feels really fresh. Like, I really like this idea. It's really neat. It feels fresh. It doesn't feel stale at all. And I really appreciate that. Alright. I also love all the exits out there. That's pretty cool, too. Alright, guys. Next time we're going to take on Fahrenheit Frenzy. That's a cool title. And we'll do that in the next video. So until then, thanks so much for watching, everybody. And I will catch you on the flip side.